Now, Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid started his career as a fighter, literally a boxer from Searchlight, Nevada, and he is going out much the same way. The Democratic partisan is blaming Democrats' losses in November, not on the candidate who didn't bother to visit Wisconsin, nor on the campaign that failed to get its voters to the polls. No, he's pointing two fingers of blame, one at the Kremlin, the other at the J. Edgar Hoover FBI building. And here's what the outgoing senator told our own CNN senior political reporter, Manu Raju.
The DNC was hacked. Everybody knew that. We knew WikiLeaks was coming out, drip by drip by drip. They wouldn't do it all at once, of course, because they were coordinating this, obviously, with the Trump folks and the Russians.
So, I mean, just to be clear, are you saying that the Russian government was, in fact, trying to steer this election to Donald Trump?
My opinion is yes, and we got no basis in fact from the FBI. They ignored it. Now we're hearing, and you guys are reporting all this stuff from the intelligence agencies. They clearly see it.
So do you think that Trump in any way is an illegitimate president because of the Russian involvement?
No, I've never said that. No, I've never said it. Of course, I wish someone else had won, even though Hillary's going to get about 3 million more votes than he did. And we have a system, electoral college system, and he won. We accept that.
But would Trump have won, in your opinion, would Trump have won this race if Russia did not get involved?
All I know is that Russia helped a lot. Those WikiLeaks coming out, drip, 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 hurt her. And Comey helped Trump significantly. A week before the election, he came out and with this, we found some more emails. And as a result of that, we lost Senate seats, and I think we lost a presidency.
Joining me now is Manu Raju. And Manu, just to clarify, did he say that the Russians were coordinating with the Trump campaign?
He absolutely did, Jake, and I asked him for specific evidence of that, and he would not go there. All he would say is, well, it was in press reports. I said, well, what press reports? And he wouldn't cite anything in particular, but this was Harry Reid defiant till the end, not showing any regret whatsoever for the losses in November. And he also talked about some of his colleagues, Jake, who are up for considerations for the White House post, including Joe Manchin, the West Virginia Democrat, who he took a swipe at and said he actually seems to be campaigning for the job. And he does not think that Heidi Heitkamp, the North Dakota Democrat, will take a job with Donald Trump. But one person that he did say would have a hard time getting confirmed, Rex Tillerson, the likely Secretary of State pick for Donald Trump. He does not think that he could get the 51 votes needed to be confirmed. But Jake, as we know, Harry Reid will not have a vote next year.
I know you pressed him on it, and I know you're going to go back and try to get any evidence whatsoever for coordination between the Russians and the Trump campaign. Manu Raju, thank you so much.